Good morning, passport holders. Today is March 9th, 2016, day 495 of the vlogs. And today is off to a good start, although my voice is sounding like crap because of the allergies and stuff like that. And the fact that I'm super short sleep, so I'm working on about 4 hours of sleep today. I woke up and immediately started captioning the latest episode of the Ask Gary V show because that hadn't been picked up by the captioning folks yet, so that's kind of annoying. But I've got it now all transcribed. It's now just making it all FCC ADA compliant. Should be pretty easy for me to do that, crank that out, and then do one more caption review, which I'm on the hook for, and then I can send all 15 of those over to Andy at VaynerMedia, edit the vlog, and start my day. It's going to be another grind day, guys. It's going to be another day where I'd very likely early out of the part-time gig as well, so that I can come home and crush the final, I think it's like 23 caption reviews. I really want to end this today if at all possible, and I do think that it is possible. Worst case scenario, tomorrow will be the end of this. Like, I need to be able to focus on some other things, right? Continue to build out the infrastructure around me. I need to clean this apartment. That has just completely fallen off in the last week as I've been trying to get this stuff all done. So taking a day to just kind of sit back and A1, recover, let me sleep, and to clean up and kind of set the table for the next stage for me and for the business, I think is going to be a really, really good thing for me to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday of this week, leading into the final run into 500 and the new format. So I'm really kind of excited about all of it, but I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's get this one started.
Lunch while the vlog uploads.
Well, it is just shy of 1 o'clock, and you know what that means in my world during the work week. It means that I'm going to the office. I was able to get 190 done. I did it by hand because, it just wasn't getting turned around fast enough. It still hadn't even been locked in the system, which I was kind of blown away by. Why is this guy rolling into the intersection on a red light? All right. So I did 190 myself this morning because it hit 10 o'clock. It had been almost 15 hours between when it initially hit the queue and no one had claimed it, which was a very weird situation, but has been consistent in the last week and a half or so, which is one of the many reasons why I'm looking for alternative solutions for captioning, even if that in the interim is me catching anything that's been in the queue for more than 4 hours and hasn't been started. I'm not putting up with this anymore. So sent off 139, which somehow never got captioned earlier in the process. I got that back, reviewed that, and then 150.5 to 160 all got sent over. For those paying super close attention, you guys already know that I completed all the way up until 162 last night. One of the things that I like to do, especially for any work done after 1 a.m., is I like to check it again. So 161, 162 will be checked when I get back, and then I'll try and rise into, hopefully the high 170s. If I can hit that point, I'll be a very happy young man, because then that guarantees that I will finish this tomorrow. If I can get to the high 170s tonight, and I do think it is possible given the lengths of the episodes in play. If I can crush 15, I'd be ecstatic, and if I get into that 20, 15, 18, 20 range, I will stay up all night and finish it and just get it done, and I'll do cursory checks tomorrow morning and ship it, and then I probably will early out of tomorrow's shift as well then, just so I can sleep if that is the way it plays out. But I'm trying to do this, and it does seem like the guys over at VaynerMedia continue to be happy with the production and the turnaround times, or at least on the back catalog, since I am going to complete this in 3 weeks versus the 8 that I initially said. I said 6 to 8, but I think I was pretty realistic with them and said, hey, we're probably going to be closer to 8. And the fact that I've added in another layer of my reviewing each one by hand and things like that, it definitely helps.
Well, in a change of
habit or events, I guess. I put in my request before I even clocked in to get cut at 3:30, and they didn't approve or deny it. It just kind of sat there. So I'm not sure what that's about, but yeah, so right now it's 3:15, 3:20, and I'm on my break. And I'm hoping that I walk back in and find out that they've cut me. But, you know, I'll follow the schedule as it's written until they tell me to do something differently. So maybe here until 6 p.m. That would be a bummer. Well, my early out request was first denied, and then I guess they kept a ton of people, because, you know, people, you know, pop out and in kind of on their own, not on their own schedule, like there's a mandatory schedule, but you can request out pretty easily most of the time. And so I request out, they denied it, and then because so many people were there, instead of their normal kind of attrition rate, yeah, they sent out an email to everybody at like 4:45 saying immediate cuts are possible. And so, like, I filled out the form, did all my stuff, and they didn't actually cut me until 5:30. So I'm only getting off a half hour earlier, which is not, like, in some respects it's worse because I'm like right in the heart of rush hour. And others, it's frustrating because, like, all I wanted to do was go back home and continue to work on these Ask Gary Vee back catalog reviews. Like, I gotta get this done. And so losing the 2 hours
101 Pima Freeway
sucks.
and Loop 2.
So I'm gonna try and just get back to the apartment. I'm gonna eat something because I'm feeling a little down energy right now. Eat and, you know, maybe watch 1 or 2 YouTube videos that have come out in the past couple days that I really want to watch, and then yeah, it's right back into grind mode. So hopefully I'll be able to get a sizable dent on what's remaining right now. So let's go get on the freeway, kids. Chicken goes in to the oven. I broke my hand again.
Chicken's done.
Oh, and no, that wasn't the only thing I ate. I actually made the rice earlier, and yeah, ate that because it got done. I mistimed it, so yay! Ate some rice, eating some chicken, and I finished episode 165 of the Ask Gary Vee Show review. So my target for tonight, 10 more episodes. I'm hoping that I can finish that between here and 3 a.m. would be good. So I'm going to take like 20 minutes now to eat that, and then maybe even make some green beans since I have them. Because I'm hungry. I've become like a hole for food right now, and it's kind of weird, but So take a half hour and eat, and then I'll go back to the grind at 9:30. All right, guys. It is 2:30 in the morning. You know, basically 7 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. Just doing the work. I've got less than a dozen episodes left to do. Tomorrow's going to be the final sprint. I'm going to try and get all 12 of them done before I go to sleep. I don't care at what costs, because then that will allow me to go into Friday and my Saturday shifts looking to early out, not to come home and work, but to come home and recover, which would be an amazing thing. That said, I appreciate your patience while I'm doing all this stuff. Like, I understand this is not normal, like, and I've got almost 500 days worth of footage to prove that, like, it's very rare when I'm like this locked in on something, and giving it such a high priority versus everything else in my life, including the vlog. So thank you for your patience while I work through it over the course of the last 3 weeks. Things should get a bit more interesting over the course of the next couple. So hold on, just hold on for me. All right, guys. Remember though, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.